Disco bounce.
Tell me how you really feel. Oh yeah. Tell me how you really feel. 'Cause I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Tell me how you really feel. Oh yeah.
Disco bounce.
Tell me how you really feel. Oh yeah. Tell me how you really feel. 'Cause I don't mind. No, I don't mind. Tell me how you really feel. Oh yeah. Let's go bounce.
What up? What up, everyone? What's up, man? What's up? I'm back. Your brother is back. Your brother is back. आवाज में थोड़ी भारी भरकम आ रही रहेगी, उसका हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते क्योंकि तबीयत जो है वो बहुत खराब है। आज मैं अपनी लकी टी शर्ट पहन के बैठा हुआ हूँ क्योंकि PRX को आज जीतना है। एनी हाउ एनी कॉस्ट आई डोंट वांट दैट, आई रियली डोंट वांट दैट एडवर्ड गेमिंग जीत जाए because I'm a die-hard fan of PRX. So this is my lucky t-shirt and ये पहन के मैं आज बैठा हुआ हूँ। This was gifted by my girlfriend. I love this t-shirt. ऐसे मैंने एक और already Flipkart से order करा है recently. So I'm gonna receive it in not less than 2-3 days. क्योंकि ये वाला यहाँ से थोड़ा टूट जा रहा है। I'll try to frame it up and रख दूंगा because this is my one of the most favorites. So not only me today, my close friend is also here. He's gonna join me really soon. पता नहीं कहाँ पे है. Let me call him. These guys are playing Valorant like let's go PRX, let's go. The thing is, guys, a lot of preparation have been done from my side though. Like, who is Edward and why he's gaming? लॉल थोड़ा ट्विटर चेक करेगा थोड़ा ट्विटर पे करते हैं। सॉरी गाइस, दो सेकंड दो, मुझे ट्विटर लॉगिन करना है। Who is Edward and who is gaming? ये अच्छा रहा। I have to call Tushar to join me in the VCT watch party. You sure about this? Already doing the watch party. इस पे दिक्कत हो रहा है। Whose account is this? 7 बज चुके हैं अभी. हाँ अभी स्टार्ट होएगा. Okay Google.
We've seen challengers, masters, last chance qualifiers, and now it's time for the grand finale. Hello, merhaba, and welcome to Valorant Champions. We are coming to you live from the VW Arena here in Istanbul, Turkey, to kick off 16 days of competition. The world's best teams are here, and in the end, one of them will be taking home the trophy and the title of being world champion. I'm your host 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗣, and I'm here today in the studio on the desk, joined by okicici. Mimi, welcome back. Yeah, glad to be back.
I think so. I forgot my Twitter account's password. I think so. I messed up this. I don't know what happened, but I think so. Yes, I think so, guys. I messed up my Twitter account's password. I'm trying to log in.
And also, I know you're excited to see your boys back. You're back with PRX. We're going to talk about the teams in due course, but I want to kick things off by some things that you guys might be excited for. I want to know what you're most excited for coming into this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot to be excited about, but I think the biggest thing for me is just that so many of these
I have this in my phone,
just recently,
but
10 out of 12 those squads have requalified, but they've had a little bit of time off. Unlike the LCQ squads, they've got that opportunity to prep, come in with new ideas. The meta might have changed. We might have seen some of these switch-ups with new patches coming into the mix, so I'm excited to see kind of our old friends.
dude, how can I just log in this PC? What? Okay, so okay, so there is a QR code system at Twitter. You can log in with a QR code, though, but how to? There's no QR.
Absurd. They look like just a completely coordinated unit. They play a style unlike anyone else.
And also, Barn said earlier as well, we're not the only people that are excited about this team. I know there's a lot of hype. I can't remember the last time this team has been this hyped, given they've never played on an international stage before, so they have a lot to
The thing is, I don't even know the password.
𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗘𝗧. I have to bring up the fact that we finally managed to get to Istanbul. We have a Turkish player in the tournament as well. And maybe there's the last world champion, 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗏. He was Turkish, we went to him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what 𝗖𝗓𝗍𝗓 can do here.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a run back. And I'm sure for the Turkish fans, it's going to be so exciting to have one of their own here on the stage once they get into this arena. I mean, what? Most of the tickets are already completely sold out. This event is going to be insane once the Turkish fans get into the venue.
Yeah, and I mean the support that you get when you go and you play in your own region or your own city and whatnot, the fans, they obviously are well aware of that, and they're going to show so much love for him when he walks out. So I think that can also be a little overwhelming at times.
Sorry guys, I am not able to log in the.
So hopefully he's able.
I'm not able to log in the
Excited as well, guys, but stay focused on the game. But it's going to be great to see.
Yeah, and of course, the
Twitter.
we're going to see as well, it's going to be
So
interesting to see what teams are going to be bringing.
whatever.
Champions will be played on patch 5.04, which means there's going to be a couple of changes. I think let's start with the one that is now no longer a troll pig, Mimi. Phoenix viable now.
He's viable, maybe not going to be fully into the meta quite yet, but some of those changes coming through his flash, finding that far shorter duration, has made him a little bit more prevalent. We've
So
seen EMEA with Scream playing on this agent.
मुझे हुआ क्या था? So I'll tell you what happened to me. So basically, I had tremendous fever. बहुत ज़्यादा बुखार हो गया था मुझे. And for that reason, I couldn't cope up doing anything literally. I literally can't do anything like when like मुझे जब बुखार हो गया था. For that reason, I just can't.
Yeah, but also
No.
Chamber, maybe
Wait. ये background का light off करना पड़ेगा. दिक्कत हो रहा है.
He's on a couple of nerves, to say the very least. The reduced TP length is one of the hardest things
I think so. It's gonna.
economically wise, like sure, having fewer head
I have to wear my glasses too क्योंकि इतने करीब से मैं वो देख रहा हूँ,
still be able to find
मॉनिटर देख रहा हूँ.
not being able to get to super advantageous
So
position to out to complete safety. That's what's really going to hurt Chamber. Talked a little bit to a couple different players who will remain unidentified, and they've said that from what they've been seeing, you're going to see Chamber not as prevalent on every single map. He's still going to be very good in certain places, but expect to see maybe some Killjoy and Cypher replacing him.
Yeah, and I think he gets to the point that we want to see more agents in the Valorant meta where they can be played, but it's not a necessity. For so long, pretty much every team was playing him pretty much all the time. But these changes, I think the biggest hurt points are that early game economy you talked about, and some of those cheeky one-off chamber spots. You can't play that anymore. It's a lot more difficult to set up in those crazy off angles, even when you are playing that jet. Now that dash needs to be activated, so I think the agent is a little bit more punishable now, which is it's a great change to see.
About time.
Yeah.
And a lot of you I know in chat right now is going to be asking, are we going to see Pearl
okay, I have to call my brother
champions? Well, I can
because I'm gonna enjoy with him.
in the competitive map.
My team IGL.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really all that unfortunate, but it is good to see Pearl.
कहाँ पे?
This map has been absolutely awesome to watch in some smaller tournaments and to kind of play in ranked. There's a lot of potential. It has an identity that's different than a lot of other maps. It's very much like there's no set gimmick, there's no door, there's no rope, there's nothing like that, but there's ramps everywhere, so it's a little bit hard to get that perfect crosshair placement, and there's a really heavy emphasis on the mid control.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see like if teams do finally bring this out, like how are they going to approach this one tactically? Because the map is so massive. There's so many different spots to cover.
So I got this also
Also, good. God knows like what's it's going to look like when we start seeing like post-plant setups
because
professional level. I've already seen people diving.
कहाँ गया?
Pretty wild one, so I'm excited to see what the pros can do if they bring it out. Because for the LCQ teams in particular, it's a big question of will they leave that open because they didn't have nearly as much time to scrim on this.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see the comps for sure. We talk about new map, but also we have a few new faces, new players here at Istanbul.
I got this.
Never attended international tournaments before. I'm going to start with a face from EMEA. I'm sure you guys know.
And this.
𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗓 is coming in for Team Liquid. To EMEA fans, 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗓 has been a player that's been around for a very, very long time. One of the first players to get picked up from the beta when everything was coming out. He
Yeah.
stood in for Team Liquid at LCQ. They looked really, really good. It's just about whether he can do it on that stage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has been really solid in his history. You may remember him from kind of his stint with FPS.
So basically, I'm ready
Liquid, he's kind
to
of
cheer up
a pretty solid
two of my favorite teams,
while was having
PRX
an issue with
and yeah, obviously Team Liquid. If I could able to watch the next match क्योंकि यही स्टार्ट होगा 7:30 बज जाएगा इसको स्टार्ट होते होते and after that we have to see कि क्या हो रहा है, like सिचुएशन किस हिसाब से चल रही है. उसके बाद एडवर्ड गेमिंग भाई लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स के एक बड़ा नाम, लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स के इस पे एक बड़ा नाम है. तो
coming out of North America, we have Derek.
Derek,
He was absolutely on fire in the NALCQ. By the numbers, he was
not me.
at events, and if you compared him to the Copenhagen team, he was like the second
यहाँ पे रॉसी को देखना है मुझको, लाइक नॉट ओनली मुझको, हर एक इंडियन को देखना है, खुद को देखना है, वहाँ पे इंडियंस को देखना है चैंपियंस पे. लाइक अगर आपने नहीं देखा अभी तक, लाइक इफ यू हैवंट सीन such videos of from global esports, इसको थोड़ा बंद करते हैं. I know let's talk now. So if you haven't seen yet the video from global esports hardwork.exe, अभी जाके देखो उसको, अभी जाके देखो, really important because that's how it shows. Like Mohit sir, I know him, like I had a talk with him back 2020 because उस टाइम पे कोरोना जस्ट स्टार्ट हुआ था and we started our most second organization, let's not name it, but yeah, honestly I had a talk with him. He is a brilliant guy. He is a literal brilliant guy, Mohit sir. And to be honest, Mohit sir is someone who is more into inspiring people. He loved to inspire people. He loved to, you know, he loved to do his job. मोहित सर ने पूरा बनाया है ये, लाइक जितने भी कंटेंट के आइडियाज़ रहते हैं, इट्स गिवन लाइक मोहित सर के हाथ से होके जाता है वो कंटेंट का आइडिया ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स का. एंड तो जो वो है hardwork.exe, दैट थिंग इज जस्ट इनसेन. गर्मी हो रही है मेरे को. 3-4 दिन से बहुत ठंड लग रहा था. मैं कंबल ओढ़ के सो रहा था रात को. एंड माई ब्रदर भी लाइक ब्रो यू नीड टू टर्न ऑन द स्टैंड फैन ऑल्सो. इस रूम में एसी नहीं है, मम्मी पापा के रूम में है. सो here is the format by the way. So coming to my point is like Mohit sir is someone whom I love, whom I admire, and and जाके देखो hardwork.exe. I'm not promoting global esports. They haven't paid me. They don't know me, dude. Rushi sir नहीं जानते होंगे मुझको. Emmy, they don't know me. Like if I know someone through my friend is JD. Like my friend Arnab know him, uh, and मोहित सर को मैं जानता हूँ एंड पर्सनली बात भी कर रहा है. सो ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स इज like it's an organization who have a special place in my heart, everyone's heart in India. बट हमारे कुछ फेवरेट टीम्स है जो जिसको हम सपोर्ट करते हैं. जैसे मैं सपोर्ट करता हूँ इंडिया में एनिग्मा गेमिंग को. ओके, like I'm a kind of person, like if I support Brazil, I don't disrespect Argentina, isn't it? Like, I'm a pure Bengali. Pure नहीं बोलूँगा. Reason, my mom is from UP. She is not Bengali. So uh, so the thing is, like, if I talk about this, um, so there are a lot of points that we can talk about. But to be honest, as अगर मतलब बंगाली हिसाब से अगर मैं बोलूँ, इफ़ आई सपोर्ट इस बंगाल, आई डोंट डिसरिस्पेक्ट मोहन बागान. सो दैट्स द थिंग. आई सपोर्ट Enigma Gaming. I don't disrespect any other team. I appreciate all the efforts they are putting, their management staff, player, owners, each and everybody. ठीक है, each and everybody is doing really great. And if we talk about us, expected esports, I have some different plans. It's like everyone got their different plans, and I have too. I have my different plans though. So for that reason, for that particular reason, so, yeah. So for that particular reason, I respect everyone's point of view, dude. That's it. I used to be a different person a month ago, but I am a different person today. Like for a lot of changes, I changed a lot of things in myself. Wait, मेरा भाई आया लगता है, छोटा भाई ऋषभ. I hope you know him, Ether. I'm coming 2 minutes. Which region? Asia, dude. Asia. That's what I know. Asia. It's Asia only. It's good. तो 7:30 से गेम स्टार्ट है.
I like that.
आई थिंक सो तब तक आ जाएगा.
I like that. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. When we return,
हाँ, आ
we'll
जाएगा.
count down the first match of Valorant Champions. It's PRX versus Edward Gaming. You don't want to miss this one.
Yeah, I really don't want to miss this one. So the thing is कि तुम लोग कितने देर का ब्रेक ले रहे हो? टेंस को देखते क्या कर रहे हैं? कितना मिनट का ब्रेक है? 1 मिनट का ब्रेक है. What are you doing, dude? Look at this guy.
Okay, these are licenses. Normally I just use 50, but right now I'm trying out
Hey bro, copyright strike आता है क्या ये stream करने से? I don't know. I don't do YouTube for money, dude.
been up all night. I mean, I got like a small nap.
I don't know. A lot of people do, and I don't do YouTube for money.
We're chilling here.
So I don't have that motivation to do YouTube for money. That's the thing. I'm here to entertain you. That's it. पैसे कहीं और से कमा सकते हैं हम. इतनी कैपेबिलिटी है.
Going art, careful. Unless you just
क्या के लिए लेना के लिए.
Neon's flanking right now.
ये तो अभी actually I was watching VCT, but अचानक से okay 1 मिनट का ब्रेक जो था वो खत्म हो गया.
Kick things off with a gigabanger. It is PRX versus Edward Gaming.
Yeah, let's go.
Because I think after what happened in
मैप वीडियो दिखाओ बे.
It's now a household name, Mimi. This is a very beloved fan favorite team.
Yeah, this is a team that a lot of people know, and that's because they
Jing sir, big fan sir, big fan.
place solidly at Iceland. They come back into Copenhagen.
Big fan, CSY, big fan.
That event, now they've made it back again. Requalified into champions. Feels like the only direction for that trajectory is
ये देखो, ये रहा माइंड फ्रिक, वो रहा बेनकाई, दवाई, जिंग, 4 सेकंड कहाँ पे है? 4 सेकंड, एलेक्स, उनको नहीं पता, उसका ये कौन है नहीं पता, इसको पता ही नहीं कौन है. मैनेजमेंट होगा, मैनेजमेंट स्टाफ होगा जैसे है ना, वो क्या?
really lovely because even if
यार ये जो सुगेत्सु ने यहाँ पे जो 1v4 क्लच निकाला था, दैट वाज एंड आई वाज क्राइंग ओवर देयर, यू डोंट नो. मैं यहाँ पे सो के रो रहा था कि पेपर एक्स हार गई. मैं, मेरा दोस्त, आई टेल यू द स्टोरी, मी एंड माय फ्रेंड अर्नब, ओके, हम गए एक रेस्टोरेंट में, जाके बैठ के व्हेनेवर वी मीट, हम लोग क्या बात करते हैं अबाउट ई स्पोर्ट्स. ही इज मोर इनटू मोबा गेमिंग, like MOBA scene, MOBA RTGS. It's his genre, and my genre is FPS Battle Royale. These two. So पहले था Battle Royale, but अभी FPS आ रहा है धीरे धीरे. So the thing is, हम रेस्टोरेंट में गए, जाके बैठे, we ordered some food, खाया वहाँ पे. हम literally, मेरे को अर्नब बोल रहा है, like when we like अर्नब आया था बैंगलोर से, उसका कुछ इंटर्नशिप था, वो गया था वहाँ पे, तो फॉर दैट रीज़न. एंड उसके बाद आया था वो घर, जब वो घर आया, वो कॉल किया, कहता है कहाँ पे तू? मैं बोला मैं घर पे हूँ, VCT देखेगा, आज मास्टर्स का फाइनल से, पेपर एक्स खेल रही है, एशिया की टीम, सपोर्ट करूँगा. सपोर्ट करता ही हूँ एशिया में, पेपर एक्स को ही सपोर्ट करता हूँ. हाँ, ऑब्वियसली अगर इंडिया की टीम खेलेगी तो मैं इंडिया को सपोर्ट करूँगा. सो द थिंग इज़ वो कह रहा है फाइनली आज पेपर एक्स जीतेगी. मैंने बोला हो सकता है, जीत सकती है, ठीक है. एंड उसके बाद गाइस, लिटरली उसके बाद सब कुछ चेंज हो गया. एक झटके में सब कुछ चेंज हो गया. 2-2 का स्कोर चला लास्ट में ब्रीज, एंड हमारा जो दिल है वो हाथ में था. सुगेत, मेरे को लगा चलो अभी भी कमबैक हो सकता है, 12-11 या 12-10 का कुछ ऐसा स्कोर था, अभी दिखा. सुगेत्सु 1v4 क्लच कर दिया, लिटरली डूड, लिटरली. एंड ये एडवर्ड गेमिंग है. सो बेसिकली एडवर्ड गेमिंग, जिसको नहीं पता, एडवर्ड गेमिंग लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स का बहुत बड़ा नाम है, ठीक है. जाके लिक्विडपीडिया में चेक करो, गूगल कर लो, व्हाटएवर. East Asia got single slot, and that's only China, obviously. What happened? What happened to my internet?
would say like, okay, it's very much like PRX, but I think that if you paid attention to Chinese esports in general, you know that aggression just kind of naturally comes forward when they play games. I think that if you had a world where PRX didn't exist, we would probably still see EDG play very similarly to the way they are right
Exactly,
now.
exactly.
Basically, in their blood is how they like to play.
Maybe do you feel like EDG do have a chance to get out of this group? Because it's looking pretty tough if you look at on the other side of Liquid and Leviathan.
I think it is a really difficult group. I'd say it's the most difficult group that we have here in the event. But this team comes in with just so much kind of mystery around them. Their teams are really only playing this style for the very first time in scrims against each other.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Always a great upset potential when you put that in with the insane individual skill these guys have.
Well,
Yeah,
Mimi and I
exactly,
had a chat
exactly.
with 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 and Nobody on their journey to champions so far. Take a look. That's right, I'm now joined by Mimi and two players from EDG, Nobody and 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧. And hi guys, welcome to Champions, welcome to Turkey. You guys are the first Chinese players to make it to this international tournament. And I wanted to ask you, do you feel any pressure given that you're making your debut on such a big stage? 你好𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧，你好 Nobody， 欢迎来到土耳其。我想问问你们两个人，你们是第一个来自中国的职业选手，来自这么一个世界的大舞台。
Oh, अच्छा अच्छा, ये भी Chinese है, ये रहती यहाँ पे।
第一次在国外比赛是在来
ये रहती
Champions 的地方比赛。我跟
UA region में रहती है।
我觉得我们应该会有一点压力，因为我们从 LCQ 打出来，然后可能我们也是唯一的一支中国战队，然后可能外界很多眼光都在看我们，就是还有很多人对我们的期望会很高，对吧？然后我们第一场又是打到 PRX， 就是在上个比赛拿到好成绩的队伍，所以说我们都会有一点压力。
Okay, Nobody said that they do feel a little bit of pressure because they were the only Chinese team at the East Asia LCQ. When they did so well, everybody is watching them. Everybody saw that they did so well. So people have expectations of them coming into this. And not only that, they're playing PRX first. And PRX were an amazing team back at Copenhagen. So there's a little bit of pressure. But I also want to see if 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 feel the same way. 你觉得有压力吗？
我唯一给我带来压力，可能就是第一次线下可能会有压力吧，但其他给我的感觉就是还好，就没有让我感觉其他那些选手啊能够给我带来很大的压力。就从目前来看吧，就是他们不能够完全粉碎我的意志的那种感觉，所以说我并没有觉得特别大的压力，只要我们做好我们的，我们就能行。
𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 says that he feels a little bit of pressure in case that there might be some nerves on the day, but he doesn't think that any teams and players here are going to be doing too much to challenge him, to actually make him feel like he's under pressure because he has a lot of self-belief in himself and in the team as well. And Mimi, I think that's what we kind of expected 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 to say.
Yeah, the confidence is everything for this team. And 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧, for you, your style that you guys play, it has so much inherent risk. And it worked so well for you guys at that East Asia LCQ, running down pretty much everyone in that tournament. But now here on an international stage with so many fantastic teams, do you think that same style will be able to match up?
秘密想问你，你们打的游戏的那个风格是很狂的、很疯的，在亚洲的时候，这个是很顺利的一个风格，别人不知道怎么对付你。但是你来到 Champions 以后，在国外的欧洲、美国的这种对上，你觉得这个计划还是能成功的计划吗？
我觉得应该是能够成功的，但是他们可能会反应的更激烈一点。就比如说我们在亚洲打 LCQ 的时候。 他们可能没有及时的去处理，及时的去处置我们当时做的很多东西，但是可能欧洲、美国的玩家，他们那些选手他们可能会做得更好在这些上面，所以说，但是我觉得还是有作用的，因为可能虽然说战术上面、游戏理解上面可能不如他们，但是我觉得我们的枪法上面也跟他们差不多了。
He said back in Asia, when they were playing the style that they were playing, it was difficult for other teams to kind of stop them. They didn't quite know how to play against this. But when he's going to go up against teams in Europe and North America, he feels like maybe they have more experience. They might have an answer for them. But when it comes to firepower, they feel like they're pretty much equal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, not only, Nobody, is this your first tournament where you guys are playing outside of your home region, but it's also your first time getting practice outside of Asia and being able to scrim international teams. How have you found the practice thus far here at Istanbul?
这个问题是给你的Nobody， 你们是
我说
也是
ठीक है
第一
7:30
次
बजे से टाइम है
出
ठीक
国
है
训练的，不是第一次出国比赛，还有训练的。你们训练的怎么样啦？哪个队你们在一起在训练？你觉得国外的队是怎么样的打法的？
我们有打过 OpTic 和 XZ， 然后我个人觉得就是在我们快的这种打法打到他们队的时候，他们会比较有应对的方案，就不会像可能亚洲队有的时候来不及应对我们这种快的打法。所以说，我觉得我们来到这个
वो सब ठीक है पांडु
赛，
कहाँ
我
पे
们需
है
要在打法上更加的多变一点，我们不能一直打我们快的节奏。
你们已经找到了怎么就对付那样的地方吗？怎么变的地方？
对，
找到了。哦，很好很好。He said they've scrimmed Optic, they've scrimmed Exit. They found that when they're playing that fast-paced, like crazy style, Optic and Exit clearly have a plan. They know what to do against that. They realize now they have to change, they have to evolve a little bit. But the good news is they found the answer. They know exactly what the next evolution of their team is going to be.
उठा ही नहीं रहा
I'm a bit scared, Mimi. Like this team getting even better, I think is going to be a bit crazy. But thank you, Mimi. I love the questions. 谢谢康康，谢谢 Nobody. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to throw this back to you guys. Well, they scrimmed the NA teams, Achilles. They admitted they scrimmed Optic and Exit, and they found that the NA teams had actually more answers for them than the 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗏 ones.
Well, the thing that gives me some faith is that they said that we have figured out the next stage of evolution. We have determined the future of this squad and what they're going to be running. And I think that they can really react quickly, make these micro adjustments because the team plays so well together. So if they make something happen on a macro level, I think they'll be able to really manage it individually incredibly well.
And I think that is one of the advantages you come out of playing in a region like East Asia, where there's not a huge amount of competition that is really testing them. You don't have to show quite as much as some of the other kind of regions where the competition is maybe a little bit closer. So they can come into this event with new ideas, with new prep, and be showing them for the very first time in their matches.
I can't wait to see it. There's going to be a lot of W gaming going on today, guys. We're going to be going very, very fast. So I'm going to let you have a break, gather yourself a little bit. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about PRX and EDG.
EDG को खेलते हुए मैंने नहीं देखा. Okay. The dad is here, but the thing is, this guy doing watch party and I'm doing his watch party. Wow.
I need to optimize this for the ultimate viewing experience. I got Demon State anyways, perfect.
Zombs. क्या कर रहा है ये? Are you playing game? Rank?
Wait, what? He said I've been a bad minion, mister?
I've been a bad minion. This little minion needs a spanking. What?
Yes, I have ads. I'm not logged into my Twitch Turbo account.
Okay, I think it will take time. So for that reason, I think we can play a game though. Putting this cheap sys aside. Don't want to have that anymore because मुझको तीखी चीज़ों से मैं थोड़ा दूर ही रहता हूँ. मुझे तीखा खाना पसंद नहीं है. हाँ, एकदम पसंद नहीं है तीखा खाना. गर्मी क्यों हो रही है रे? थोड़ा ज़्यादा गर्मी हो रहा है यार. कसम से बता रहा हूँ, इस बार ठंडी में मैं इतना स्ट्रीम करने वाला हूँ ना गाइस, आप लोग एकदम मज़ा आ जाएगा. आप लोग घर पे रहोगे ठंडे में, रात को मैं स्ट्रीम करूँगा. ओ माय बैड. कान में लगा तो नहीं? आई होप नहीं लगा रहेगा. सो द थिंग इज कि इस बार ठंडी में बहुत शिवर हो, बहुत लिटरली बहुत शिवर. 2 minutes. So first of all, I'm not gonna play ranked right now. Very first thing, I'm not gonna play a ranked game right now. I'm gonna play just unrated or something like that. Because if I start playing ranked, then it's gonna be tough for me right now. I don't want to play rank right now. I'm just gonna play unrated, and then I'm just need a good map like Icebox or something. That's pretty good. Anthem sprays like it's almost the same. This one is good too. In this account, no kind of okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's a good one. It's a good one. Good one. Is it started? Hybrid. So nah. समय है अभी start होने में इसको. It's 34 now.
Match found.
Time लगेगा. Fracture. Let's go.
You have good taste, my friend.
Dash. What?
Match found.
Go. Let's go.
ZZ. बहुत दिखाए है. कौन देख रहा है बट मेरे को कुछ लिख नहीं रहा. Who is this ghost? देखो ये स्टार्ट होने में तो अभी टाइम है. तब तक अपन खेल लेते हैं. स्टार्ट होने में टाइम तो लगेगा इसको अभी. For now it will take a little bit time.
It doesn't matter what this place used to be. No, it's just another graveyard.
Is that the RGX knife, man? Yeah, but I love this one more.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Stay down.
Last player standing.
Bruh, really, bruh?
Their jet is playing hard to get. All right, I'll play.
I'm gonna save.
ये तो पग्स पे कुछ और खेल रहा हूँ मैं। अनरैंक्ड वैसे भी पग्स नहीं बोलेंगे इसको। तो वैसे मैं खेलता सोवा ही हूँ। कहाँ गया मेरा डुओ कहाँ पे है? ऐसे बोलूँगा ना, that's my teammate। है कहाँ वो? पता नहीं कब आएगा। सो रहा होगा साला हरामी। Waiting है वो।
Grounded.
Spike planted.
Oh, nice shot.
Last player standing.
Wind, show me where to go.
Last player standing.
Bro, रेना ऊपर है कौन?
Team Ace.
Olha, Jet. I can't wait for you to run circles around them. I'm gonna save.
नेक्स्ट राउंड ऑफ ले रहा हूँ। मार दिखाता हूँ। कौन है भाई? दो की वॉचिंग है। हाय हेलो टाटा बाय बाय लव यू कुछ तो। पिंग कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं आई जा रही आज।
Toxins going up.
They're trying hard. They're
Last player standing. Spike planted. They're nothing but flies.
कौन सी सर्वर है ये? भाई साहब 3-4 जी यार क्या गंदा मार, क्या गंदा मार है। ए से पिक हुआ है, इसेंट पिक हुआ है, पहले बता दूं इसेंट पिक हुआ है। इसेंट पिक हुआ है गाइस।
So it's another strong pick for EDG eliminated. But
We got Haven.
it's Haven. It's the last map. This is so
Decider heaven होने वाला है।
I think we're expanding right there. I think when you're going up against a team that can be a bit of an unknown quantity, it's really good to get rid of that map. It's one where the individuals really do kind of thrive there. So getting rid of that one, heading to Haven instead. This is a map where PRX can put a lot more into preparation time. They've shown us quite a few different ideas and compositions around this map. So kind of a mystery for both these teams, and in particular, why is EDG leaving this?
Let's get this
I feel like
done.
they have to have developed something to talk about that next stage of the team's evolution, trying out new things. I feel like they have to have something new prepared for Haven that changes their
Nowhere to run!
Yeah, I mean, first of all, but I'm just wondering, what does PRX always been
Knife deployed.
try things out? Even if they don't quite work, they'll make an attempt at it, and I don't.
There. Radiant kill.
You guys could cool down a little bit from the fact that we're just seeing Carl right now. But stick with us. Like I said, we're going to
Kill the queen.
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Time to kneel.
Shutting them down. They're suppressed.
Grenade!
Last player standing. They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you.
चालीस सेकंड में स्टार्ट है।
I need to blow something up.
भाई सबसे पहली बात मैं सीरियसली नहीं खेल रहा हूँ।
Who's next?
You should run.
Someone's in attacker spawn.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, attacker spawn. They don't have a single life worth saving.
लेना आर्मर. Pizza.
Get out of my way! Here. Here.
Enemy units here.
Spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
This is nothing. We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
I'm not doing that much side. Ah, Benkai आ गया है Benkai Alex. Target. Oh my god, जाके देखो. रुको मैं ही दिखा रहा हूँ अभी. अचानक से काट दिया ना.
Don't get in my way. They will cover.
No charges left.
Last player standing.
You're up. Stay safe. We're going back in.
खेलने पे मजबूर करो मत यार. मेरे को जाने का है. ऐसा मजा करो. पेपर एक्स गेम्स चालू होने का है.
What's this?
Hello.
Spike down mid.
Hello dude. आ गया मेरा भाई.
Player standing.
कब से वेट कर रहा था मैं. थोड़ी पे कहाँ थे तुम. सॉरी गाली नहीं दूंगा. न्यू ईयर रेजोल्यूशन हाफ ईयर रेजोल्यूशन है मेरा. आज क्या रहे हो बे.
Yeah, you'd expect something fresh. It's going to be interesting
2-0.
to see what that is.
Two
But I
paper
want
है.
to talk a little bit about kind of
Huh?
expectations for
2-0
what
पागल
we're
क्या.
I think what I've heard and kind of thought about thus far, there's been do some
Nowhere to run.
Which part है क्या?
the other direction. Really traveling to
अरे मेरा स्ट्रीम मत देख. मैं गेम खेल रहा हूँ.
probably going to see two different solutions.
अबे
Yeah, we're into the prime gaming agent selected. Jing is locked.
One enemy remaining.
I guess a fade coming in, but the other
I'm playing game dude.
and 𝗠𝗘𝗧. He likes
30 seconds left.
to us. Let's find out.
You want something done
I
right?
wonder if this
Do
is
it
a
yourself.
product of them not having like maybe the plan was
Last round in the half.
because of the
We can't
very
take
last
anything
minute
with us,
substitution.
तो मैं एडिटर खेल रहा क्या?
Back over to the champ.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think the
अरे
piece
कॉम्प
that
नहीं
is
खेल रहा. रुक ना आ
not
रहा.
without
ऐसे ही
agents,
टाइम
it's
पास.
not going to be brought out from PRX. They do have that Sage in the mix. I think this map will play similarly to Icebox's B-site over there, so it's great to have the buy.
कौन सा map है पहला?
That's kind of what I was
ऐसे
expecting
ऐसे
to go with. They have the Astra as well. There's a lot of awesome combo.
Find है मेरे साथ तो रेस खेल रहा है इसके अंदर. पर मैप पर शी.
On the Astra, the composition, the
Paper X attacking.
that
know, I would love to say this is how I think this is going to play out. This is what the focus is going to be. It was so different to say she's going to be.
The hunt begins.
Thus far, I think we've seen it generally be a little bit stronger over on the defense for a lot of teams. So that tells me something special effect on with that going on in, it's a heavy initiator competition. And as always, this game is heavy on Jig.
I can't wait to get into this one.
Last
Time
player
to pitch it
standing.
over to your casters. Ah, you gotta be joking.
You should run.
Show and brand.
I'm sure we're going to be saying that time and time again.
Toxin screen down.
Switching sides.
I may have jammed my fingers.
You couldn't ask for anything more exciting. Debut match of champions. You've got the debut of Pearl happening here as well. The debut of Edward Gaming. There's so much new stuff to dig into right now, and all of it mixed up.
Go.
क्या हुआ?
Start हो गया.
Start हो गया?
Here.
Pearl है ना?
आ रहा है. Make no mistake about it already. See the prowl of the boom bot all being sent into the ace. Like we're all just stopping in their tracks for a moment and let it lurk through.
Here.
ये खत्म होने दो Pearl. मेरे पास भी देखना Pearl तुम देखो.
Keep that Google contained.
ओ भाई दे गया अकेला ही.
Okay. Here.
एडवर्ड जीत गया पहला राउंड तो.
Lock in sight.
जल्दी थ्रो करो. नहीं कर रहे.
Last player standing.
नेक्स्ट में पोस्ट करेगा. है ना?
कुछ हो जाएगा तीनों तरफ से सब कुछ हो जाएगा.
They want to dance? I'll lead.
गर्मी हो रहा है बहुत जोर से. ये
टाइम
अभी
प्लान करो और बैक से मेन पे बंदा जीत.
कोई ना. ये मैप पे किसका था? आई थिंक पेपर एक्स का था.
We survived.
हाँ पेपर एक्स नहीं होगा.
हाँ
पेपर एक्स नहीं होगा. अटैकिंग नहीं लेता ना पहले. अटैकिंग बेस्ड मैप है. लेफ्ट साइड बॉक्स दिखा रहा है. ये एडवर्ड का मैप होगा. पेपर एक्स नहीं है. आइस बॉक्स किया.
चलो ठीक है. फ्लैश फेंक के मारा.
Last player standing.
1-0 चल रहा है ना.
Make them beg.
ए हेलो पांडू. इतना पिंक क्यों आई है मेरा?
Exhale, guns up, get deadly.
Enemy spotted me.
Still in sight. Bye. Bomb buddy out. One enemy remaining. There.
जाके मर जा रहा हूँ फिर भी कैसे ये लोग जीत जा रहे हैं?
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
हो जाओ गाइस, मुझे 2 मिनट लगे खत्म होने को. मैं अभी जाऊँगा टी-शर्ट चेंज करूँगा. क्या? एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ.
Shutting them down.
Cutting division.
इश रे
अरे सोवा नीचे बैठा हुआ है भाई।
नाइस शॉट
इतना छोटा सा हेड दिखा उसका मेरे को। ये ले लिया
Testing manual reset. There.
Last player standing.
अरे भाई पेपर एक्स को भाई क्या कुत्ता बना के मार रहे हैं। ये वाला विन है इन लोग का।
सुन ले
एडवर्ड का।
सुन ले मेरी बात सुन ले। जीतेगा
Match point.
पेपर एक्स जीत जाए भले ही। ये मैम तो कुत्ता बना दिया अभी।
Spike down B. The gun begins.
No charges left.
यार क्यों कैसे नहीं लग रहा है? समस्या क्या है मेरा?
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
रेना निकाल दिया ला। क्या रेना क्या कर रही है? Is that a tactical
They're
tower?
going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off. Can I get a drop? Thanks.
There.
Keep up.
There.
Bomb buddy out. Satchel out.
Got him.
Last player standing.
Goodbye.
One enemy remaining.
एडवर्ड गेमिंग क्या मार रहे हैं?
Clutch.
तो बोला भाई कुत्ता बना के मार रहा है।
सच्ची भाई।
Race into the spike sites. Need a drop. Thanks. Need a drop.
Don't worry. I'll keep them quiet.
What's this?
Nowhere to run.
Enemy suppressed.
No charges left. Blocking sight.
2v2 1v2 ये वाला पहला राउंड निकल जाएगा पेपर एक्स का।
Blocking sight.
उरी
Satchel out. One enemy
दे
remaining.
दिया अपना
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts
भाई
tell a different story.
शीश
Thank you.
एक भी राउंड नहीं निकला अभी तक।
भाई ये लास्ट राउंड में देख लेता पागल हो जाएगा।
नया ओवरले तो अच्छा लग रहा तो।
They're not better than me.
ओ भाई लेफ्ट हैंड पर्सपेक्टिव से खेलना पड़ेगा लग रहा है।
Get out of my way.
Who's next?
Block the sight.
Spikes down.
Spikes down. B. You should run. I have the spike.
ठीक है जल्दी थ्रो करो बे।
Stealing sight.
Last player standing.
एकटा बड़ा
Get out of here.
तकलीफ जाए चीज।
Grenade. Here comes the party.
एक बंदे को मार लेगा। तो आ रहा है।
One enemy remaining. Wait for me. 30 seconds left.
अब ज़्यादा बेटर लग रहा है मेरे को। कब से ये चाह रहा था?
Defenders win.
ना फीस है भाई।
भगवान मेरा बात सुन लिया। पागल पागल वे वॉच पार्टी कर कैसे?
तो वॉच पार्टी करे खुद खेल क्यों रहा मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा।
अरे यार ब्रो सुन मैं गया मतलब ये लोग टाइम दे रहे थे मेरे को लगा टाइम लगेगा।
That one knows the other one's at default, but it's going to be this double face from PRX.
रोहित शर्मा कितना पे आउट हुआ?
What a difficult ask.
21 रन पे।
It's a slight sidestep, a reload.
देख रहा है
Look
कैसे
how well
लाइन
Haldon's playing with the wall back here.
Just trying to make sure he gets those stray bullets
यार
off.
तो ये
If he
जीतेगा
gets
नहीं
even
PRX
one
में।
kill, smoke the hit down, sprays it through 9 left in the clip, but eventually shut down and finally a round on the board here for PRX.
Eventually able to make something happen.
बाबू अभी
And the one slip up there for EDG is 𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗕 hunting for duels that he doesn't necessarily need to take.
ये मैप PRX में जीतेगा।
Played the ult situation perfectly there. The swing from 𝗠𝗓𝗓 is exactly as Jing loses his showstopper.
Shot
𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗕 goes for
बे।
another one of those big flick up kills, misses it that time, and allowed Divine
Nice one.
an opportunity in to get his resurrect off.
Second timeout for PRX.
That's absurd.
In the first half,
Burning both timeouts by the time you get to round 7, I think that
ये
shows
सेकंड टाइम आउट है।
the pressure actually.
yeah,
that
I think
PRX are
scrambling potentially a little bit as well. You think about a team like 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 coming into this one. You know, no one really expects this
एक
team
पर
to
हाफ
do
होता है
this
शायद
on
से।
the global stage. First time they're really playing against top competition, up against the finalists of Copenhagen.
Yeah, I think it bears mentioning how much bigger PRX are as a team than anyone they've had to face so far. EDG have actually done a great job. They stomped their way through East Asia LCQ. They beat 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓, who went out in groups at Copenhagen. That's pretty good. And they played against 4
हाथ में क्या
other
पहन
players
रखा
in that
है?
LCQ that had been to a Masters event before. But the rest of the field was somewhat weak, somewhat untested. This, though, is a totally different ball game.
इन लोगों का तुम स्ट्रेटजी देखा है? No duelist.
Unknown quantities across the board, isn't it?
हाँ वही देख रहा अभी मोस्टली सब वही जा रहे हैं। नो डुलिस्ट ही जा रहा है।
Yeah, certainly.
The other part about that too, Brent, is that EDG haven't had very much time to even
Try कर
prep
सकते हो।
Pearl. The LCQ teams should be at a disadvantage on this map.
मैं ओमेनिया वगैरह ये सब खेल लेगा।
Excellent point.
मेरे पेट पे लात मारेगा
Should
साले।
not have had much time at all.
यार जज सा रिक्वायरमेंट हो चेंबर तो नहीं खेल पाएगा भाई अब।
You can see that
नहीं खेला जाता। नॉर्मल ऑप चल जाता है, चेंबर वाला ऑप नहीं चलता।
single round that PRX have won has put
चेंबर
EDG
वाला ऑप
back
के लिए
onto
चिमराला बहुत सेंसी है इस पे.
These liberties though that are being taken with the Viper's pit drop down in A main, and all the information being gained. He's pushed so deep. They know that mid is relatively compromised here.
इको नहीं है कैसे पे 5 राउंड जीत.
Smoggy making sure to get rid.
मतलब बहुत क्लोज कॉल हो रहा है क्या इन लोगों
of the horn there.
एक दो आदमी बच रहा है.
Double bangs. That's going to be the face.
Ah, shot 4 second base.
All of this delay from
भाई
the rest
लो
of
है.
the team allows him
कुछ
to
कर
get a
जा.
time.
वो देखो
Making a bit of noise. That is going to be the kill picked up. Still, PRX are in control of this mid area. Spike was dropped down. It looks like
3v2
they are
easy.
starting to vacate back
4v2.
through mid. Still have control of it. Haven't broken the trademark just yet, but they know it's there.
𝗞𝗘𝗕𝗕𝗢𝗛𝗧.
It's been in play for quite some time, and it's up to nobody to see if he can rattle off a couple of shots. The angle's lost at the end of the day. What is that?
What was
A
that?
flick of the wrist, and Jing removed from the action. One way to punish him.
भाई
And now you get a
delete किया
chain
उसको.
batter in mid. Forsaken with the tour de force. He reads the play from 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏. But can he read the second player coming from the same direction? Is there any hope here of 𝗔𝗕𝗓 being able to get this round on
भाई
the board?
शरीफ
Not
हेडशॉट
after
मारा है
a bulldog
बे.
spam coming through the doorway. 𝗔𝗕𝗓's given away his positioning.
Yeah. And Forsaken should be favoured in this fight, obviously, with the tour de force.
4 सेकंड है बाबू.
Shot बे.
And PRX pick up another one.
PRX कहीं चोक कर रहा है.
𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗧, despite the best efforts of 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏.
भाई जो डिलीट किया उसको जिंक्स को.
Already, Brent, we're seeing this individual talent from EDG.
Yeah.
And flick shots have been absurd.
अबे जब पहला शॉट लिया तो बहुत बढ़िया मारा था.
I think is what coming
They
into this.
oh
How
भाई.
were 𝗪𝗚𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗏𝗧 going to be competing against the top talent of international competition like this? They played against talented players before. They've shut down talented players, but when you're on the global stage, when you're at champs,
It all gets harder.
it gets much harder. And were they able to keep it stepping up? Are they going to still play with this confidence? The answer so far has been
हम लोग
yes.
को देखो.
Once more, PRX looking towards A. Their composition doesn't have answers for the B side.
Diamond में ही अटका हुआ है.
You saw that with 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏
ऊपर
pushing
नहीं जा
up
पा रहा.
in the prior on the Thrifty.
अभी तो
This
यार
time he's
चालू
playing
ही
in
हुआ.
mid. He realizes PRX are not going to walk into him. And that is just info for another 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏 peak.
भाई एक बंदा को 3
Forsaken's
बंदा
under
pick कर रहा है.
crazy pressure, and he has to
सपोर्ट
run
दे
it
रहे
away.
हैं क्या
शॉट. भाई माइंड फ्लिक का शॉट भी.
Still,
यहाँ पे ऑफ उसको
just
ऑफर अगर
waiting for a
निकाल
bit
लिया
of a
तो
deeper
चांस
angle there off to the side.
ऑफ गार्ड पकड़ना पड़ेगा ऑफर को.
Being swarmed by
So swing
multiple
करेगा.
players. 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏
4 second dead.
Does
Oh
not
बच गया.
have any sort of rendezvous setup, but goes for the re-peek. This guy is
He's crazy.
just insane.
एंटर करो
Now
एंटर
the
करो
Utah
एंटर
top
करो.
working their way through the boombox crowd, the horn being broken down as
Oh
well.
nice shot.
Gonna be that 1-for-1 at the
प्लांट
end of the
करो
day.
प्लांट करो.
The fight was being taken all over the place. Spike is still going to get planted now.
Nice shot.
PA side.
Ooh.
Making short of that. Just slight angle over the wall.
This is an aim labs workout.
Oh, yeah, aim lab
You're
हुआ.
kidding me.
But the ball's just being
Nice one.
spammed out. Bit of distraction, no time for Harpoon to work his way into the back of the site. Somehow gets away with 2, but only just now is the wall being broken. So he can make sure that he
Well
doesn't.
played, but PRX
takes
किस
the swing.
कीमत पे
And after the 5
राउंड निकाल रही है वो तो
that
देखो एक
EDG
बार.
put on the board,
ऐसा है.
PRX have answered
दुनिया
ऐसा
में
है.
पता है.
That's
2 of
totally
those
fine.
being gun rounds.
But
So EDG
अगर
now
ये
feel
thrifty
pressure
निकलता है तो
themselves to
PRX
take
के लिए
a
बहुत
tactical
ज़्यादा
time.
मुश्किल हो जाएगा
And
फिर.
really, it's the
And
same
इनके
kind
पास
of
बस
thing
एक सिंगल
happening.
स्मोक है वो है
PRX are
एक्स्ट्रा.
being
इनके
able to
पास
get onto the
वाइपर
inside,
भी है
trade out
कंट्रोलर.
effectively, and play post plants with advantages.
That.
ए दवाई को देखो. गेम ऑन कर रहा है साला.
So timeout for EDG. How do they want to address this? In reality, they've actually been pretty good at adjusting their defensive
I'm
setups.
waiting for the Ascent map. I'll do the whole
For 5
analysis
rounds, what they were doing
of
was
Ascent
working,
map,
so
and
they had
अगर
no need to shift
वो
it.
होता है.
Thrifty came in, 𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏 pushed B, that added a different flavor
अगर
to the
decider
round.
होता है,
This time
decider is
around,
heaven.
𝗘𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏 was playing
Heaven
aggressively
अगर
in
decider
mid off
होता
the
है, I'll
back
do
of
that
nobody,
also.
and I thought that
Ascent
was
तो
a
है
good
ही
idea as
नहीं,
well. They've
Ascent तुम क्या
identified
बोल
that
रहे हैं?
Forsaken
I think Ascent
is
है.
lurking through
मैं
mid
पूछ
नहीं
रहा
है,
हूँ.
Icebox
and should
है.
be a target that
Icebox
could be
है.
punished.
Bird,
Forsaken
Icebox
were
और
very
Heaven.
intelligent
Ascent को
playing
ban
around
करा
his
है.
rendezvous and Mind Freak support was
हो
not
सकता है.
punished in the same
Ascent
kind
ban
of
हुआ है.
way that EDG wanted.
Exactly. Containing
Most probably.
mid presence that was being showcased.
मैं
I
वीडियो
think
टाइम में देखा नहीं.
EDG now want to be playing aggressive on A. They tried it once. Off the back of 𝗏𝗘𝗓𝗏𝗏 using his Nightfall, nobody was able to get up aggressively, and EDG got the 2K spray down. That's the kind of round that I want to see
हाँ
from
भाई
now
हम
from
लोग का
them
लोकल
again,
टूर्नामेंट
actually.
खेला ना.
And they've got
Hey,
big
Mark,
plays
खेले,
stacked
खेले.
up. It does look like they're going for something similar.
Aggressive
However,
gameplay.
this is the one time PRX go B, reading it after the timeout. What a gorgeous call by Alex 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
लगता है मौसी लगाई है मेरे घर
The
पे.
map is so big, honestly, that when you commit this many players over towards
यहाँ पे अगर
one
एक
of the
बंदे को
extremities,
नवा
one of the
देगा ना,
main positions,
तुम सोच नहीं
you're
सकता.
going to be able
यहाँ
to
पे
help
कितना
out the players who are locking down B, but It's up to Haodong.
नहीं ये लोग
देख
देख भाई देख देख एक को निकाल भी दिया
Haodong's lucky to get the one there.
और वो भी 4 सेकंड में 40 सेकंड पे छोड़ा है दवाई को आके इसको हील करना पड़ेगा
चेक कर लेफ्ट चेक करो लेफ्ट
Or do we commit to this one?
Orbs being sent through. Not many bullets left in the chamber of that one. And that's going to be just
nice
a
shot.
quick tap there with the Vandal at play. Okay, sidestep with the movement
Dag
there.
back.
Gonna be something getting trademarked by Mindfreak here, is it?
Hey, देख बैठा मैं already.
Knows exactly what to do.
एक और आ रहा है उसको
कोरे पीछे
The answer's no.
And Chichu with another
गन सेव
opportunity.
कर लेगा वो
That's what I am trying to say. Look at this eco round.
Chichu is actually the player
1v2.
left in the clutch
1v2
scenarios,
उसके
the
पास
third most in the
45 HP
tournament.
पे एक वैंडल
He
भी
is
है
so
उसके
comfortable
पास
in
दो
these kind of spots.
स्वाइपर स्पीड भी है
Wins
मतलब
almost
स्नेक बाइट भी है
20% of them for EDG. But in this one, he's got a massive health disadvantage.
It's not
That's
exactly
totally
very
fine.
good.
PRX have
Snake
money
bite
for the
sent
next
to the back
round,
there
but
of
the thing
elbow.
is they are
Wants to try and isolate one of the fights,
Jinx
but this
के पास 4
fire
supports
that's being
है
set up by PRX. That's hard to break through.
drop दो but
Forsaken's able to take contact. There was going to be a swing there as well from Benkai.
इनका playstyle समझना पड़ेगा इनको
Very
टाइम
winnable
लगेगा
for them.
इनका
So
playstyle
far,
समझने में
PRX on a bit of a heater after burning both of their timeouts.
राष्ट्र
Definitely
क्या
worthwhile
चिपक के बैठा था
getting
बे
those four on the board. EDG's
कौन था रे वो
aggression on A, though,
Mindfreak था ना
didn't get
माइंड
spotted.
फ्रीक हाँ
Mindfreak
If
is
I'm
one of the
Haodong
big
thinking
brain
about how to
players
IG
but
out this round
underrated
coming up,
like in India
I'd be
we
very
have
tempted to
skills
go for A aggression again.
he is big brain player but
PRX are
underrated
unlikely to hit B. I think
Like
that was the kind of
Helef.
strat that you pull out after an opponent timeout.
2
You're
minutes
going to go
rare
back to your
max.
default kind of setup now. So I want to see EG react to this, and it looks like they're going for it again. Aggression towards A main as Jing also gets on the line early.
Double satchel play, flash over the top. That is on a multitude of targets, but it's white ball in the way. It's going to offset that aggression once more.
Almost
this is going on.
Almost a bit of anti-synergy there as well, stuck by Chichu's on wall.
Benkai has to respect the smoke being pulled back as well. Wasn't certain of the positioning and no longer could hold that angle safely.
But there are 4 players here stacking for EDG on A. They know this is going to be an A commit. PRX have just so rarely been going to B.
Yeah, it's honestly a complete sacrifice of mid control, isn't it? They've got that Prowler's unfortunate. On the side of PRX, we're hoping, I think, to just avoid it.
And that's continuous information at the 55-second mark that PRX still have players towards A. If you're planning to pivot into a B hit, I don't think there'd be any reason for you to still be in this area. I think that's good info that
B
you
पे offer है already I guess
3-4 players here. These star setups are really cool from Mindfreak.
मिड में और बी का ऑफ लगा
Drop
रखा
down, but
दो ऑफर
not
क्या
enough done before, ahead of the time.
नहीं मतलब
Try and burn
उसका
down
ऑफ वाला पोजीशन
look at the position of 4 seconds
choke points.
what
Good
is
lurk
this
there through art.
The question is, which do EDG commit to? Do they stop the sight hit or the lurk?
Forsaken's just going to be taking a fight.
okay
गया
Right
और
to it
नाइस
once
वन
more. The flank's going to be
Good
shut
job.
down. It's going to be a
Nice
resurrect in play. Benkai's making sure that he
Benkai
shuts
making
that down and
plays.
holds it down still. It's going to be the spike. Has to get planted now with 11 seconds onto the clock, and Mindfreak was capable as well.
सेव
okay
करेगा
most probably offer save करेगा क्योंकि इनके पास crit है नहीं
Vice position given away and Can with the trade early.
Lovely shot as well. Position gained from
भाई
the
कहाँ
horn.
से लगा दिया ये
And Jing does not let him get away with anything. PRX have tied it up after being down 5 rounds in a row. This comeback has been nothing short of excellent and exactly what you would expect from a team as quality as PRX. Not allowing things to rattle them whatsoever and halting the momentum of a team that... I mean, when we... When we had heard interviews with EDG coming into this, they talked about the fact that they would probably be nervous in this first game. Getting onto a 5-round win streak is massive for them. And now, some of that momentum taken away.
Full stars in play. Oh, it's an entire cluster of bodies are going to be met at the top side of B here. You can feel the utility just being tossed out to the side. Smoggy's in a world of hurt right now. They drop down to his feet, vulnerable on top of it, but nobody still with the Marshall in his hands. Holding for a bit of a wide swing on top of it. This is particularly dangerous now.
All of these rounds end up coming down to the wire.
Right inside of the smoke.
With a Marshall.
I mean, up close. Forsaken is low enough now, and the body shot might be enough to do it. No.
okay
Eventually,
he's
finds
managed to get a
his
gun
target.
now
But a gun has been acquired. Chichu working his way out the back,
And
and this
flank
guy,
out.
he is a clutcher. He's known for it.
ये
Spike
दूसरा तीसरी बार फ्लैंक आया ये
Mindfreak tries to take the fight as well. Down to that 1v1.
𝗠𝗖𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗙𝗢𝗔 has the Viper's Pit to work with here too. Worried about Forsaken peeking in from that back elbow position. There goes the pit. How does Forsaken respond to this one? You want to try and get in the pit early if possible.
He has to, but just far too slow. That's going to be the 6th round here for Edward Gaming. 𝗠𝗖𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗙𝗢 too consistent in the clutch. Great decision making as well to isolate the angles of which a fight can be taken with the Viper's volleys coming out into elbow.
Fucking play.
Yeah. 𝗠𝗖𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗙 is in these positions so often. The people left in clutches the most are 𝗔𝗕𝗕𝗓 and then 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓, Scary, you know, like big names of the clutches. And 𝗔𝗕𝗓 has been good for it domestically, within China, within East Asia. That is the momentum you need to give you some hope heading into the final round, into the next half. Can EDG put a 7-5 together here?
It's a great Red Bull clutch to start things for them.
Bro, is this
Both
stream
chambers
lagging?
with the 𝗠𝗓𝗧. It looks like PRX might be faking a bit of B control right now. The spike's still in top mid. I don't think this is going to be a commitment over towards B. The idea just being to pull the EDG players around. Still 3 of them looking to anchor A. Not biting on it just yet.
Still that presence from PRX as well, as they're just poking and prodding into the mid area, hoping for players to be working their way into their line of sight angles.
Face your fear!
Made an attempt, okay, well, Nightfall's going to be coming through. That does force out the null command.
And there's still enough time here to just cancel.
Yeah, if they wait this out, Jing is going to have the showstopper, but this is an important fight to take. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏!
Bye.
You got to be kidding. Tour de force, players dropping like flies, and they know that the position is contained. Finally, no suppression at play. A bit of an exchange there. Bullet for the rocket. It is that 1-for-1. Mindfreak. Oh, he's got a lot to do.
Nice one.
Mindfreak now in a 1v1 against Haodong.
6-6 swap.
The IGL. Is he going to be able to pull out a clutch here?
1 round and a half.
Mindfreak was so incredible at Copenhagen. Is he able to pull out magic again?
Stars available that obviously does not want to go
Astra is
into
Astra.
astral form. Haodong does have his own ult, and that's going to be the wall dropped. Hopefully isolating a couple of fights, but it is mind games on mind games right now between both of these players. How do they want to take it?
You do not want to be playing mind games against Mindfreak.
No. Star as well as in position. There's going to be a pull for Mindfreak.
The star on the spike indicates an A main positioning here, I think, for the post plan. But Haodong is still looking towards Secret. He's got the right read if only he commits.
And now
It's a
onto the
7-5,
spike.
dude.
It
That's
is
I mean 6-6.
the wrong read. Mindfreak has played
I told you
that
it's
impeccably.
6-6,
4
7-7.
kills in the round for him
It's
to
Mindfreak, dude.
finalize this half. And it's evened up for Edward Gaming and
Players की
PRX.
capability जानता हूँ मैं.
Absolutely outlandish stuff that we've witnessed here in a Red Bull clutch.
Now, this play is amazing and just gets PRX right back into it for even. What a shot. What a play.
Perfect movement.
And Mindfreak managing to get the clutch out the end there.
ये बैंटन बोलते.
These players. And you can feel how much it means for the PRX. The watch party back in Singapore. Huge scenes all around. That's going to do it for the first half. I send it down to the analyst desk to break down all the action thus far.
Thank you very much, Bren and 𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓. I'm back here with Mimi and 𝗘𝗧𝗓𝗏. None of us are disappointed, are we?
It's everything I could have wanted
Yeah.
and more. Perfectly tied up at a 6-6 here at the end of it. It's just been action-packed the whole way throughout. Incredible clutches coming through as well. I'm just beside myself with happiness. This is great.
I want to talk about 𝗠𝗓𝗘𝗧 because we didn't really get to focus on him too much in the
Sure.
pre-match, but he is a crazy player.
To be honest, Edward Gaming have the capability अभी तक देख के जो लग रहा है, because PRX is one of the, you can as Valorant की कोई international tournament जो था last Masters था, तो वहाँ पे PRX is number 2, so let's consider them as number 2 in the world. Number 1 is FPX still now, but EDG is doing something different. Doing something different in the sense PRX को PRX के तरीके से हरा रही है वो, isn't it, तुषार? है ना? ये W गेमिंग ये भी लोग तो कर रहे हैं. और क्या कर रहे हैं डब्ल्यू गेमिंग के अलावा कुछ कर रहे हैं क्या?
उनका वो कौन है चेम्बर भाई अच्छा है मैं उसका
नो डाउट यस
रेस को साइकिल पे अटका के उसको जो मारा है भाई
देख basically you know why these players are really good because they work on their basics they work on their उनको फंडामेंटल समझ में आ गया है सिंपल सा बात है ठीक है इंडिया में कुछ प्लेयर्स लैक
इंडिया में
ये चीज
वही होता है ना कि भाई आया कॉम पे चले जाओ वही होता है मोस्टली यहाँ पे
whatever but Indian pro scene is really different एक दिन I have seen like एक दिन I was watching a stream of a coach तो वो बता रहा था कि इंडिया में players doubt themselves
वो
that's
तो
the
है
problem dude why you doubt your own decision if you are taking a decision तो
सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत बड़ा चीज है जो
डाउट मत करो ये पिस्टल राउंड जितना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है पेपर एक्स के लिए अगर ये मैच जीतना चाहती है तो क्योंकि डोमिनेशन बनाना चाइनीज मेंटालिटी है
मार दिया
dominate them this is a Chinese mentality okay
Asian mentality.
it's not Asian but Chinese
East
mentality
Asian.
look at them look at them
Doesn't have the spike. I mean, there's just nothing to be done here. PRX are all over it.
And
𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗔𝗓 going to have to be able to pick off 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 just to start this one.
It has to start here, doesn't it? The slight angle that 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗧 is holding means that, yeah, all up to 𝗠𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏 with 40 seconds left. They should know the positioning as well, I believe. Trademark was killed off over towards B.
Yeah.
They know that he's lurking deep, potentially behind them in the alleyways.
30
At this point,
seconds
it's just a numbers game. You don't even mind losing a player early just to figure out where the guy is.
Yeah. Device Jiggle had a wide swing.
Forsaken's on an off angle.
Yeah, needs to be safe hands though. Shots are actually being missed here, but there's not a lot of time on the clock for us.
Oh, what incredible patience there from the rest of PRX. They bled 𝗠𝗏𝗃𝗃 out of his headhunter bullets and then immediately triple-faced him as soon as he started shooting with the classic instead. I mean, just gorgeous stuff. And that, I think, is one of the big differences between these teams, actually, is that PRX have all of that experience to just learn when the aggression needs to be tempered heavily. Having said that, EDG have been pretty good at it so far this map, but they're going to get tested on the attack side, especially now that PRX have taken
Chinese
the lead for the first time in the
players
series.
are arrogant.
This is where you might start to see them snowball that lead a little bit further. Obviously no spike plan here for Edward Gaming.
This is so fast.
Yeah.
Edward Gaming have found out where the trademark is, very common position from Forsaken, and just immediately ran on top of it.
Well, happy to give them control, it looks like, at the alley. Players roaming around that boombot, just refusing to die. Whole load of information.
Oh,
as
nice
well
one.
with the double face.
अरे धागा खोल दिया बे एक बार
Easily enough to just chew through the bodies.
क्या खेला अभी लर्क पे जा रहा है भाई पर इन लोगों को पता नहीं है क्या रीड नहीं कर पाए ये लोग इसको
Spike drop down. Inevitable in terms
4
of
सेकंड
round.
वहां
At
से
this point,
निकल
you're just thinking about what to do next on your buy.
Yeah, I think this is a good time actually to
सच में
take a
बताओ
look at the
पर्ल का
Viper
एनालिसिस
setup.
इसलिए नहीं कर
You
पा
can
रहा
see
क्योंकि
here
पर्ल
how
मैप
his
का मुझे
Viper
कुछ
wall from
आइडिया नहीं है
𝗖𝗔𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗧
हमने अभी तक स्क्रिम्स पे पर्ल
denying
खेला है क्या
information for PRX and
नहीं
forcing them to play B aggressively.
look at this
ओह
dude
भाई
now he have a
nice
gun
shot.
2 or 3
मार्शल है कुछ होगा नहीं कुछ खास
It's a good start for him, but Jing shuts it down. But this Viper wall that
क्लोजर इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ अपने टीम को मैं यही बोलता है कि हमेशा स्पेक्टर्स खरीदो मार्शल लेके फायदा नहीं है अब 5 बंदा तेरे पास एक साथ पुश कर दे तो मार्शल लेके क्या कर लेगा अनटिल तुम लोग का एकदम प्रिसाइज होगा तुम सारे हेड पे मारो
And so this looks like it's just going to be the same wall being thrown every time. And if they want flexibility in terms of their smokes on the rest of the map, that's 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's responsibility.
But this is the buy around now.
And a pretty healthy bonus for PRX too.
Yeah.
Forsaken going to invest in operator similarly to 𝗠𝗏𝗃 on the defensive side and playing it in the exact same spot.
Yeah, slow orb off towards that choke point just to make sure that they can set up Forsaken. It's a very deep position being
भाई
played.
क्या
as well.
भाग रहे हो दैट
Early days for Edward Gaming. In fact, they are willing to give a lot of respect in mid, it seems.
Look at the two duelist players.
No
PRX,
fancy
Jing and
vandals,
Forsaken
nothing.
Have so much
Simple
control over
knife,
the extremities.
simple vandal.
I mean, Jing is just getting.
बोला तो अरे skins का buff है बे, वो skins से खाली होता है कि self confidence boost होता है और कुछ नहीं है.
Look at the cute sighted buddy, bro.
To the minute mark in the round.
Skins, तुमको जो पसंद है वो खरीदो, बात खत्म. अगर पसंद नहीं है मत खरीदो.
There's that trademark in place still that hasn't been removed. Trying to a bit of a pre-fire off onto it. You can see that's a trap play in motion.
देख कैसे support करने के लिए आया है. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं कर पाएंगे. सीधा mid to mid पे जा रहा है. arc area पे, arc area में.
Space needs to be gained, and it looks like it is that A split with the fragments.
अब इनको पूरा retake पे खेलना पड़ेगा.
Nobody's inside that smoke.
And it's down to Benkai to see if he can grab
इनको पूरा
somebody.
मिल गया.
Here comes Divide. Super quick.
Oh
the back of the box.
पीछे तो देखो. Smoke जाते ही बीटी हो जाएगा स्पेक्टर पे वो.
एक को निकालेगा.
To try and push them back on top of that. The satchel. Spike's still not being planted. A fight. Oh, it needs to be taken. Forsaken with the operator.
Jinx थोड़ा unnecessary वो खेल रहा है, aggressive खेल रहा है.
They don't have time. They don't have time.
Just trying to deny it. The time is running so low now. Pinging it on the pre-fire angle. Fights are being taken, but he just needs to
मार
spam
मार
his
मार.
points. He just needs to spam it.
अरे nice try.
It's
right मारता.
a bonus, fine. Works.
It's a close round.
Jinx unnecessary वो खेल रहा थोड़ा aggressive.
With some very nice mid-rounding. There's another big question.
मैं भी वो चीज़ है kills नहीं हो रहा, kills के चक्कर में खेल रहा, लेकिन उतना aggressive जरूरत नहीं.
Don't work, and you heard about it in the interview that Yinsu and Mimi were doing earlier. When the rounds get tough, and when the fast plays don't work, do they have
कभी icebox पे देखा है?
pivots in the
तेज लगे खेलते हुए.
And they did here. They faked a mid-doors push, immediately rotated everybody quickly through art, and took a pinch into A. Played the post plan with discipline.
ये राउंड नहीं निकालेंगे.
Some great play coming out of EDG on their attack.
ये राउंड एडवर्ड का क्या बोलता है?
Good information gathered.
Listen.
Yeah, that is a fantastic knife.
These people having massive level of discipline.
Not only do they know his position, but most of the time that's going to force a rendezvous. Not for Forsaken, though.
And he's still disrespecting it, still holding this angle. He was smoked off, but just lurking all the way through. Tries to get the spray down for the 2K, but eventually he's going to be shut down. But it has pulled players from PRX on the defensive side, leaning over towards that B area. And some re-clear it looks like as well from Jinx, making his way through art into mid, making sure.
Check map.
There's no
plays
over towards
Going 1-for-1 with the chain. Pumping the brakes here is a gorgeous call from Haldong. It's going to allow him to work off the Viper wall and deny information, especially with that trademark going missing. It forces Benkai to play towards mid doors. Control over mid. Benkai can rotate back. EDG have an opportunity here to commit to B, but they've got to be quick now.
Yeah, they have to be fast.
30 seconds.
ये दो smoker का जो
वो है ना one of the players. Trying to go
भाई ये लोग कोई लेफ्ट वाला एंगल चेक नहीं किया मालूम. एक जन बैठ सकता था. ओह
just a stinger in his hands.
Buddy.
शिफ्ट करो शिफ्ट करो चेक करेगा. नाइस गया. फूटना चाहिए.
अरे जीन्स पूरा स्प्रे तो कर.
He just assumed he had it.
Whoa, what a kill from Smoggy, and that allows him to deny the Sage wall as well.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ एडवर्ड निकालेगा.
Blocked off.
17 health, no shot. He manages to pull off another clutch like he did in the first half.
अभी क्लच निकालने वाला कोई सिचुएशन में है ही नहीं.
No attempts to make his way over towards the spike, just see him take the guns away. Not even getting that though, just has to back away and save his own rifle in the play of things. 8-8 is going to be the scoreline here. Edward Gaming. And I gotta say, I think this is a beautiful time to highlight it, Josh. Here, Edward Gaming.
Tough time starting for PRX.
They're also playing with a sub
no money. यहाँ पे जिंग को पूरा स्प्रे करना चाहिए था.
The finalists of Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Like they have controlled spray, so.
अरे वो रिसेंटर करने गया अपना क्रॉसर को, लेकिन हो ही नहीं पाया.
How good PRX are on this map compared to the competition. But I can tell you, they've got some good ideas and they're playing the info game well. And EDG are still managing to find opportunities to outplay them. This is dead even currently.
EDG, they're a last chance qualifier team. They shouldn't have had a lot of time to prep on this map, on Pearl. It's the opener for us and clean as ever. That's 𝗠𝗕𝗓𝗄𝗣𝗅.
ये लोग क्या खेल रहा है भाई? T20 हो रहा है.
Tipped up there, a rifle, spam as well, going to be supplemented with the help of his teammates. Nade over the top, and a satchel. We use Jing, of course. You want to take the fight again. Unexpected.
Oh, shot, babe.
Safe hands apparently with the sheriff in his hands. This is a
He'll
hard
crow,
fire
he'll
reminder,
crow,
PRX
he'll crow.
quick to answer back.
And this could quickly get crazy. Divine now with a res online.
China कौन सा server में
There are
खेलता है?
2 bodies here, but both in
मालूम
areas that
नहीं.
it should be very difficult
East
to
Asia.
get reses off.
Yeah.
If you just wait for EDG to commit to a site though, one of these bodies at least is going to open up.
You are divided.
Interesting wall.
Wall देख रहा है तू?
I think Divine just wants to play quietly here. Just chill, play off the back of your ult. But Jing, as ever, going for it.
अरे भाई, nice one.
Use it. The answer is no, saving it for a rainy day because of thrifty.
गन जुटाओ, गन जुटाओ, गन जुटाओ.
What a
Ben का ही
run
गन
by
नहीं उठाया.
PRX.
वाह.
Just showcasing that they have talent in spades as well. Both of these teams have a wealth of it. Jing, this repeat onto 𝗓𝗓𝗘𝗧 is absurd.
Yeah, it's demonic.
ये भाई अच्छा निकाल दिया यहाँ पे.
Server at the moment at 16, and Jing is so
2 bullet, 2
unafraid.
shots.
Of course, because he's Jing. That is what you'll have to see. Oh, for players like these,
तेरे पे
what
Hotstar
a
है
joy
क्या?
it must be to be back on the biggest stage in Valorant. It feels like they were only
Match लगाओ बे
just
इंडिया
off the
का.
stage, PRX.
मैं ये देखने ज़्यादा
But you get
पसंद
that
करता हूँ.
itch, it's got to be scratched. PRX as well have not had to go through groups at any point this year. They were able to just go straight into playoffs and do fantastically in both of our Masters tournaments. Now they are in, I would argue, the toughest group that we have here at Champions.
समझा रहा हूँ भाई.
Especially if EDG is going to be playing like this. And it's going to make for some fantastic games. But it's also going to test PRX. Nobody is safe in groups like this.
I don't
ओए
think
उनको भी अच्छा खेल रहा है.
Champions, obviously 16 teams, all coming together.
Bristling with skill.
Capstone of the year as
हाँ ये सूर्यकुमार दादा आती चौका.
चुप चुप चुप
Another
चुप
moment
चुप चुप
PRX
चुप.
managing to
यहाँ
take
पे
that
watch
rift
party करने के लिए
and
बैठा है.
spin what should have been a
इंडिया
9-8 lead
इंडिया
for
का मैच
EDG
देखने
into
के लिए
their
बैठा
favor.
है.
इंडिया हांगकांग बे.
Back onto a thrifty of their own.
हांगकांग के
So in
साथ जीत
effect,
जाएगा.
that's a 2-round swing right there.
It's massive.
हांगकांग क्वालिफाई करके आए तुम सोच सकता है?
It's
एशिया कप में.
that changes the entire map.
You can argue that's a 3-round swing.
चुप करके देखो.
It goes from 9-8
दो
to
गार्डियन है
probably
उनके पास.
8-10.
एक शॉट ही
हम यही वाला मैप देखेगा फिर चला जाएगा.
Stop a thrifty on the other
हाँ,
side of things. We haven't really seen this
चला
rifle wall
जाएगा.
getting a ton of value. Maybe this is one of the rounds, but the trademark.
That's going to be the play.
Oh,
The
bhai.
trademark, he gave Jing all the information. He double satcheled over the wall.
कहाँ से मारा ये?
You got to be joking. And I gave all the
ये
information.
डबल
for the
सचल
kill.
कहाँ से मारा है?
ये
Get that
सीखना
one
है.
in a highlight reel
भाई मेरी
immediately.
भाई इसका हाईलाइट देखने को मांगता हूँ मेरे को वापस. भाई राउंड खत्म करो तो जल्दी.
Yeah, I am speechless at that one.
पेपर एक्स
That's the
लेके
kind of
जाएगा.
preparation, obviously, that you can come into a map like this
53
with when you
छोड़ा
are
इसको.
PRX. I've had all the time in the
घमंड
world to
देख
back
रहा
up
है
Copenhagen
इसका
to
मुंह
think
पे.
about how you wanted to handle this map.
Like, not being racist, guys, but I
Beck,
don't
did
like
say at the
Chinese
end of
people.
Copenhagen,
Like,
we're always going to keep it fresh.
Because of
that,
Still going to be playing
they-
aggressive.
Yeah.
That was a PRX.
nice, Jing.
And Jing
Nice
follows it
one,
up,
Jing.
taking out 𝗓𝗓𝗘𝗧, removing the tip of the spear here. Takes out
Nice
nobody
shot.
as well. Cleaning things up. Jing had a bit of a slow start.
भाई
on that, but
मेरे
now
को
he's
सैचल
really
देखना है
fired
भाई.
up.
कहाँ से मार के और कहाँ अल्ट मारा है भाई. मजा आ गया देख के.
Not like that, don't get me wrong, but yeah,
have to
like
keep up the
Chinese
confidence.
players are.
And Jing's just messing with him. Jing is
देखो
just
देखो आ
messing
गया
with him
पीछे
for
से आ
the
गया.
Dubai flank.
यार.
How long reads it?
These are not players you really want to be
Guns
messing
lose
with.
नहीं
Even
करो. Nice.
How long eventually shut down, but
भाई भाई वो दिखाओ मेरे को राउंड दिखाओ.
spades on either side.
कहाँ से अल्ट मारा है?
But this is the lead.
Highlight
we're talking about.
please. And
Show me
5.
that replay and try it in your own ranked games.
That is
भाई
that is
Gorgeous angle.
क्या सैचल था ये? क्या सैचल था?
the slight trigger there of the trademark.
अनएक्सपेक्टेड वे. मतलब कोई सोच नहीं सकता. तेरे को पता वहाँ से अल्ट मारेगा वो.
पर्ल को फिक्स करो, राइट. पहले बता रहा हूँ, राइट
And it
गेम्स.
makes the Viper wall.
पर्ल को फिक्स करो, वरना ऐसे चलता रहेगा तो बस हो गया. ये तो आज देख लिया पांडु करवे करेगा. ये हमारे साथ पहले स्क्रीम्स में करेगा ये फिर टाला.
हाँ. हम तो कुत्ता बना देगा.
Choosing not to
हम तो यहीं से मारेगा फिर. जहाँ तहाँ से सैचल मारेगा फिर. मेरे को पता नहीं था ये होएगा.
Scatters through.
Vance की आंख में. Left hard, left hard, left hard.
Onto the wrong angle and kills
गैम्बल
him
खेला,
found.
पूरा गैम्बल खेला.
One after the other. 𝗓𝗓𝗘𝗧
उनको कुछ लोकेशन का पता ही नहीं।
He's been playing time and time again, but does he have the teammates to try and bail him out of it? Bit of a spam
मार
angle.
मार मार मार
Things are there to try and line it up
Spray
for him. The
करो,
answer
spray
is
करो।
yes. PRX are coming through with the
काट
gun.
लिया।
Still the spike is planted.
उसकी भी निकाल।
But damage more than done with the Resurrect online. It's now the 3v2. Have to play inside of this pit.
Defuse करो। भाई मटका मार दिया बे।
Now he's repositioning, moving his way through a tap of the spike. That's going to be, I believe, the pull to offset that. The back of their minds, they know that nobody's going to be onto this one and still taking the fight once more. Another tap.
क्या देख रहा है? 10 HP क्लच कर दिया वो।
10 HP पे क्लच कर गया वो।
With a Vandal inside the Viper's pit.
Just breaking all the rules, isn't he?
Aim देख ना, aim कितना precise है, जो मार रहा है head पे मार रहा है।
And that, I think, just showcases how strong.
वो स्टोरी बताओ।
Doesn't matter if Chichu is in the 2v3
क्या रे?
with 10 HP.
क्या?
Immortal 3 प्लेयर का स्टोरी बताओ स्ट्रीम पे।
2 bullets left.
नहीं रहेंगे।
पूरा बताता हूँ।
But that is the final bullet in the clip. That again
सुनो।
magnetically finds the head of Benkai.
मैं
Chichu
और
has
तुषार
been keeping them
जब टीम
in
बना रहे
this
थे,
game.
हम लोग को एक Immortal 3 मिला।
𝗠𝗘𝗧 opens it up and
ठीक
Chichu
है?
puts it to bed right now.
वो Immortal 3 है।
Very fast
क्या
round.
Immortal 3 ना?
Largely pretty slow play.
ओए,
Look at
Peak
this, all
Immortal.
this position being gained
Peak
up too long
Immortal
now by the
3
defenders.
मतलब
And this is the conditioning. EDG don't want
सॉरी
to go
गाली
to
मिल रहा है, गाली मिलेंगे हम स्ट्रीम पे, हम अच्छे बंदे हैं। अरे 4 सेकंड क्यों पीछे क्या खेल रहे हो? होल्ड कर, थोड़ा सा होल्ड कर। ठीक है, इट्स अ
Love
प्ले
this
स्टाइल
Viper
ऑफ
smoke as well. All of the Viper utility being used in
तो
combo. And if you use
ये
the
राउंड के
trademark
बाद
on
बताता हूँ
B long, it's not there at mid
Peak
doors.
Immortal 3 है
That
ना?
is what EDG have decided to give it towards.
हाँ nice shot रे।
पीक ले
Still needs to be taken. Mindfreak with that pull.
अरे vulnerable है मारना।
Chu tries to go for the
Nice
wall.
shot.
एस्ट्रा के वर्नरेबल पे वो नहीं होता ब्रो।
damage buff होता है, कुछ तो होता ही है।
नहीं कुछ नहीं होता, बस लाइक तुम्हारा विजन खराब हो जाता है जब कंकस करते हो तो। और पुल करते तो क्या हो, कुछ नहीं होता। पुल करते हो तो तुम एक पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन पे स्टक हो जाते हो, बस इतना ही।
This is chaos just being sowed.
But that's the way that EDG like it. They
अरे
thrive
भी
in the
जाओ
chaos.
भी जाओ।
Want to try and re-clear because obviously they're wondering, okay, are they on A, are they on B, are they on
My
mid?
bad, sorry.
Haidong has a
Ping
time.
करा इन्होंने।
Haidong has a
प्लान
time
नहीं
to be
करा,
able to
देख
get
रहे
this
हैं।
plant down. And Smoggy could have tried to go aggressive, look for a pick.
डिफॉल्ट प्लान है ही
Very
नहीं।
unorthodox plant location as well. Just underneath.
दवाई यहीं पे देख रहा है, दवाई यहीं पे देख रहा है 100%। हाँ।
Knows that Divide could be around there.
I'm wondering now. I think Divide is aware. I think he might have just seen the edge of his model. Double satchel play across. Tip tap there. Reset of the aim
एक
is
ऊपर
good
है,
enough,
उसको
but he
कॉल
is
आया रहेगा,
taking
दवाई
the
पुश
lead
करेगा
from
अभी देख।
behind. Player from under there, Divide actually going for the wall to try and lock off one of the angles. It's a double face in the end. Mindfreak
ना
does
मरी ऊपर
win
वाला।
out that fight, and now this
तो इसको
wall.
पता
तो
है
वॉल से निकलना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, क्योंकि इसको वॉल खत्म भी है अभी। नाइस जी।
Nice round.
Watch Mindfreak. This guy is a demon when he's on the stage.
I had questions about Mindfreak's performance from Copenhagen, honestly, Brent. Mindfreak had poor performances at the global level for every LAN that he'd been to before Copenhagen. And then he turned up, he was talking about how much more seriously he was taking his Valorant performance. And I don't think it was a one-off. I think Mindfreak's incredible play towards Copenhagen seems to be replicating itself again in this map. He's kept up that pace.
पीक रैंक उसका इमॉर्टल 3 है। हम लोगों को बताया, हमने चलो ठीक है ट्राई करते हैं।
PRX
तो we are 4
dragging a
right
lead,
now.
kicking and screaming
अभी
away
है
from
नहीं वो टीम
EDG.
में। So
If
me,
they're able to put away this anti-eco.
तुषार,
I mean, on that point.
Spam
Nice,
comes
nice.
down with the Vandals.
Okay.
PRX. They are going to be winning this one out. The reset at the end. Benkai. We need a bit of help surely
me,
from the rest
तुषार,
of the team.
मतलब ये वाइट पांडू जिसको तुम लोग जानते हो।
And he is skipping and hopping away, but not quite. Warbang
And
takes him out. 2v2 and a fast flank from defense.
fragment करके है।
Nisarg और विवेक।
हाँ,
The
निस्तार and
PRX
Vivek.
players are flanking instantly on a
We
map
are
this large.
4
You don't anticipate it. You
right
don't.
now, looking for 5th
Time has been played off, but he
person.
has slowed it down. He's not going to be taking.
ट्राईआउट्स हम चला रहे
Just wants
हैं,
to try
देखते
and
हैं
contain
In case मेरा अगर कोई भी रीजन से नहीं हो पाता तो दोस्त नया प्लेयर खोजना पड़ेगा।
ऐसा होगा नहीं, चिंता मत कर। अभी तुषार का भी जीपीयू का इशू चल रहा है।
Just being missed. The whip from the bullets. Chichu.
ओ भाई,
Oh, he wins it.
whiff
What
किया
an important
भयंकर।
round as well. Would have been map point.
It's EDG with a thrifty conversion off the back of Chichu clutching once more.
जिनके पास पैसा नहीं
Chichu
है,
is so
फिंगर
comfortable
खरीदेगा।
in these clutch positions, but that never should have been given to him.
He
ये
baited
बंदा
out
100
a
HP पे क्लच
swing
मार के
from
चला
Dubai
गया.
and just dodged at the perfect
No
moment to
shield.
throw him off. Yeah.
ये भाई लैंड का यही मजा है बे.
Get it, my son. Global stage. Why not? The finalists of Copenhagen getting brought to round 22 here, and you still couldn't call it.
So
Paper
that
X
guy
gathering
was
all of their
saying
players
कि
up
he's
towards
Immortal
mid,
3.
expecting
So
to
हमने
go
लिया
some kind of
Extremes
crunch,
खेले.
but instead
जीते
EDG,
Scrims.
it's one of the first rounds where they pour
लोअर
players
लॉबी था
into
वो.
B.
हम लोग का रैंक से लोअर
हम लोग
लॉबी
का
था बोल के
हम लोग के
जीते.
रैंक से हम लोग डायमंड असेंडेंट तक सस्टेन कर सकते हैं. So उन लोग का था
फ्लैट.
उन लोग का था क्या प्लैट 2 डायमंड था. 3 डायमंड के प्लेयर थे, 2 प्लैट 3
दो प्लैट के थे.
प्लैट 3 उसको प्लैट ही कंसीडर करो. ठीक है. So whatever.
These smokes are causing a lot of issues for them. One popped up just to see. There's a gun in play. That's going to be
हुआ
picked
ये
up. Now they know the position in, but works his way around. That's Jing again, causing all sorts of mischief in the play. Nobody sprays him. That's 4 kills in it for him now. 18 bullets in the clip. Position going to be revealed. This is a warbangable angle.
The horn didn't reach.
It didn't, but he's still
So
slightly
whatever.
aware.
तो हुआ ये कि हम खेले
Well, the vice should be favored.
अब हम खेले थे
125 health,
अपने
and he knows the positioning of nobody.
उस दिन निसर्ग was in fire. So निसर्ग मैंने निसर्ग में पूरा कैरी करा. कैरी इन द सेंस कि हमारे सबसे ज़्यादा किल पांडु का हाथ.
Excuse me.
He gets redemption for the previous round where he should have been able to put Paper X onto map point.
मैं टॉप फ्रैग नहीं कर गया था लास्ट में.
नहीं पहला मैप बता रहा हूँ. ऐसे
अच्छा पहला.
जब तेरा कुछ हाथ पे कुछ दर्द का कुछ इशू तू
This is
बता
one
रहा
of the
था.
first rounds where we've seen EDG go for a fast
ऐसा
play.
कुछ.
And
And then
it did get countered. Nobody did a great job of being able to bring it
and then
back
उसके बाद
into
एक स्क्रिप्ट था.
1v1. But the
About
horn through the Viper wall.
Ascendant लॉबी थी पूरा. Ascendant 3 वगैरह.
Ascendant. So Immortal 1 Ascendant. So हमसे एक हम लोग अभी सारे अभी डायमंड 2 3 Ascendant 1 है. ठीक है. निसर्ग is Diamond 2, I am Diamond 2, Pandu is Diamond 2, 3, I think so, 3 right?
Diamond 2 44.
So Diamond 2 and
Fragment है.
Fragment is Ascendant 1, जाके देख. Okay.
पहुंच गया.
Yes. So Ascendant 1. So basically उस दिन वो हक दिया और उसके बाद he वो कह रहा है कि वो कह रहा है कि होता है and the like सबसे भयंकर पॉइंट तो ये था कि he is playing with a plat lobby and that's what plat ID, so that's what सबसे ज़्यादा खटका हम लोगों को. और उसके बाद हमने कुछ पता करा वो बंदा हम लोग को चूतिया बनाया था.
इसका मेरे को कॉल पे बोलता है कि भाई मैं तो वैसे भी रिटायरमेंट ले रहा हूँ. मतलब 4.5 साल से स्पोर्ट्स में हूँ मैं, तो मेरा तो हो गया. मेरे को ऐसे भी नए
बता रहा था वो. लेट्स नॉट टॉक अबाउट द टीम बट किसी बड़े टीम का नाम ले रहा था. टियर 1 टीम है इंडिया की.
अरे हिंट चाहिए तो बताओ ना. बताता हूँ कौन सी टीम है. अब भी ट्रॉफी उठाई है भाई BMPS की.
Expectations out the window, I think, for where we thought the map might be going. Not many people, I think, would have predicted Pearl as our opener.
इसके बाद लिक्विड का गेम है वो देखूंगा मैं अभी देखूंगा. तीनों में देखूंगा. मेरे तीनों हुए तो मेरे को लग नहीं रहा पेपर एक्स तीनों टाने गई.
Towards mid, and Paper X has been getting aggressive. So I like this passive positioning. He dodges the Prowler as well, and now as the IGL, telling the rest of his team to fake with the haunt over towards B and actually bring their players back. Look at how aggressive Paper X are again, though.
I think Edward Gaming are aware, though. Harong's going to be calling that it was a deep Prowler.
मोबाइल मेरा गर्म हो चुका.
I mean, he doesn't realize this time.
Timing is absolutely everything here. Right in their faces, a fight being taken, and of course,
Look at that. Playing with Stinger.
Of weapons as well onto the ground. That's going to be an upgrade for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 low now. Down to 40 seconds.
TV3 easy पे.
TV3, 3v4 है.
To abandoning it completely.
अच्छा 3-4.
With the player advantage. And EDG have to worry about all of these spots. They had everything to bring this to OT, and suddenly it looks like it's slipping away from them.
Just turned on its head.
Hell no.
But with the Vipers bit down, there is a potential opportunity.
For a second, you
God.
got to do this, man.
Spike dropped outside of the pit. You can pick it up. You
Oh! जीत गया भाई, अब तो जीत ही गया भाई। 4 सेकंड जो मारा स्पाइक वाला को भाई, 4 सेकंड बहुत तगड़ा मारा उसको। अनएक्सपेक्टेड मारा, पता उसको जो स्पाइक उठाया, उसको चेम्बर उठाया ना उनका, वो अनएक्सपेक्टेड मारा भाई, बहुत प्यारा था। बहुत बढ़िया मारा। ये लोग कहाँ गए? ये लोग सब मलेशिया वगैरह?
मलेशिया सिंगापुर। मलेशिया बस वो है दवाई, बाद बाकी सब सिंगापुर के। पहले हाफ में ये जो 5 राउंड निकाले ना, that was
भाई ये अच्छा मारा थे।
ठीक मेरे तरह स्प्रे ट्रांसफर किया, वो ब्रीज मैप पे सुबह वाला स्प्रे ट्रांसफर याद है?
भाई ये बहुत प्यारा मारा, ये जो अनएक्सपेक्टेड जो चला दिया ना यहाँ पे तुरंत, गॉड लेवल मारा हो। इसका वो हेडफोन्स देख,
हेडफोन के ऊपर कुछ लगाया हुआ है। ये टैटू अच्छा लगा है, कराए क्या आप?
क्राउड वॉच पार्टी कर रहा है। अरे तारिक वो ज्वाइन कर लिया उसको,
सेंटर पता है।
कौन लीड किया उसमें से?
वो खेल कहाँ रहा है? वो तो कंटेंट क्रिएटर हिसाब से ज्वाइन कर रहा।
अच्छा, मेरे को लगा एज अ प्लेयर ज्वाइन। भाई
पता है
इसका वॉचिंग
टैरिक और श्राउड एक साथ खेलते थे क्लाउड नाइन में, देखा होगा तो।
नहीं उतना फॉलो नहीं करता रे बाहर का। भाई कोहली 50 मार ले आज भाई, बहुत बड़ा बात हो जाएगा। आउट नहीं हुए खाली।
अरे रेडबुल का वो उसका दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे।
कोहली 47 जॉर्ड बे। चल रे मैं जाता है, तुम लोग करो एंजॉय करो।
चलो बाय। मैं भी डिस्कॉर्ड लीव ही करूँगा।
बाय।
ये एंट्री बहुत मजेदार था बेनकाई का। चैंपियनशिप तो पीछे कर सकते हैं क्या? पता नहीं। हाँ
Edward Gaming. Gladiator. Team Liquid.
It's just the group.
What a good looking stage and a good looking group as well. Let's jump straight into the map select for this matchup. 𝗘𝗘𝗕𝗓𝗄𝗧, there's a lot that both of these teams can go there. Both of them have a pretty good map pool.
Yeah, they really do. There's only a couple weaknesses coming into this from the side of EDG that you would say, you know, Haven, probably one of the biggest ones that they would often ban away. But now that you have Pearl there and they have limited opportunities to practice on it, do they take it away? No, they're actually going to ban Bind.
And I mean, that's been such a great map for PRX, so it's pretty unsurprising that they do get rid of that one. I'm interested what PRX banned because they used to perma split. Instead, they'll get rid of Fracture in this one, which is interesting. It's a great map for them, but same to be said of EDG.
So guys, एक बात obviously PRX जीतेगी कि नहीं पता नहीं, but not feeling well now. So ऐसे ही मेरी तबीयत खराब थी. I'm not feeling well now. कल मिलते हैं. Bye bye.